All right, welcome back, ladies, gentlemen, and gamers. This is another Chris Allen recap, review, reckoning, whatever the hell you want to call it. So, this one is kind of going to be even more unstructured than all my other ones. It's going to be about how I've felt recently. It's been on my mind, and I feel like a lot of stuff that's on my mind I should try and get out there because while it's always, right up here in the dome, a lot of people don't know about it because it's always stuck in my head. So I thought, get it out there. So at least it's out there in one way or another. Now, as you might be able to tell from the little Bugs Bunny picture, this has to do kind of with burning out, even though, if you do very minimal work, how could you be burnt out on something? But it's not really burning out. It's more of like, in a way, getting realistic expectations or losing the fire, in a way. So, when I first started, my whole Twitch career, which started way before the YouTube, but YouTube came shortly after. I believe this was like 4 years ago, 3. I'm not too sure. I could probably look that up, but I probably should have looked it up already. Let me look it up. When did my Twitch account get made? Where can I see the creation date of my Twitch account? Because that's when everything started. Oh, I could see like this. Okay, well, hold on. Let me go on Twitch for a second. Let me write penis in my own chat. Penis. August 1st, 2013. So, I definitely did not start streaming in 2013. So, let's just say 2016. So, that's 18, 19, 20, 21. So, I've been at this for a good 5 years. I would say pretty decently serious at it for the past, 3, right? So for the first 2 years, I was kind of just fucking around, mostly ironically with YouTube. I lied about Twitch. I started first making shitty Minecraft YouTube videos and, whatever was popular at the time with Happy Wheels and stuff. And I actually found this really crappy editing software. I forgot even what the name was called, but it was so shitty. It planted like a watermark on your work and everything. And I was like, And it didn't even record sound from the games. So I had to just put like their shitty music on it. You couldn't even import music. It was so bad. It was so bad. But anyway, to not go off on too much of a tangent, when I first started, I had a fire in me, right? I said, "Oh boy, I'm gonna be like a big YouTuber. I'm gonna make it big. I'm gonna make this my job. I want to make money off of it." And the kind of person I am is I don't want to disappoint myself. So when I say something's gonna happen, I do one of probably 3 things. I say, number 1, I say it for shits and giggles and I don't really care. Number 2, I say it and I try 110% and I really don't give up unless I just am faced with massive, massive failure. Or number 3, which is the most common, is I say it, but I kind of temper my expectations to be like, it probably won't happen, but if it does, I'll be happy, but I'm expecting it not to happen. And I do that with most things, right? Of the 3 options I just listed, I do that with most things. And YouTube and Twitch were one of them. I was like, oh yeah, I could get big, I could make it big, I could make this my job. But I kind of also thought like that's probably not going to happen. And as time went on, my expectations definitely got more tempered. Like, okay, it went from it's probably not going to happen to, yeah, it's most likely not happening. And, here we are like 5 years later. All I know is I started Twitch like the 1st of August. I have no clue when. Apparently it was in 2013. But when I really started trying, it was like way later on. But, when I started, I had motivation, a lot more than I have now. And what doesn't help is the fact that when I started, oh my god, hold on, Jilix messaged me. Anyway, what happened was when I started, I had the fire, and the fire died out over a little bit of time. So I'm at this point now where many, many years later, I'm not as young as I used to be. So, number one, my interest in things has kind of gone down, or at the very least changed, right? When I was a kid, I could play games for 12 hours a day pretty easily, nonstop. I didn't care about anything else. Now I could barely play games for like 4 hours. Like, that's a lot to me. Like, if I play a game for 4 hours, I'll be like exhausted mentally. Unless it's a new game. If it's a new game, it doesn't count, but that's another thing. I'm barely interested in anything anymore. And I've talked about this topic, or kind of these topics, all in one. I'm putting a lot of things in one basket right now. In my old school Isaac streams, when I used to stream Isaac a lot, I used to talk about this stuff all the time. And it's just gotten worse. So basically, along with my just general depression and lack of wanting to do anything, both with gaming and my actual life, and I really kind of refuse to edit my videos because I hate editing. I'm kind of at this point where it's like, what am I really doing? I do want to, get big and stuff. But like I said, my expectation has been pretty tempered at this point, to where I know if I really don't put in the work, I won't make it. And even if I do put in the work, I probably still won't make it because the whole space is oversaturated. And I have nothing too unique about me except me or the people I play with, but I kind of just want to focus on me. But I've kind of just made it to where I used to want to stream everything. And at the time, I had the fire to stream everything, but I was limited by technology. And it's ironic enough because now I built like the super fucking PC with my own blood, sweat, and tears. But now that the technology requirement is met, it's actually me who's holding myself back. Now if I'm playing stuff alone, I don't want to stream it because I don't want to put in the effort to be entertaining when I'm only watching myself. And again, doing this semi-seriously, in my opinion, for like 3 years, and talking to myself in my room, while I do like it, I kind of have to put in like 110% when you stream. You have to be more than yourself when you stream to entertain any would-be viewers. Not that I really had any, but it takes a toll. And if you're not getting anything out of it, eventually you do start to wear down. Now again, I'm not burnt out. I'm just a little worn down, which is why my new philosophy is, if I'm playing shit by myself, it's just like, I'm not even gonna stream it. If I get famous, then people would probably want to see me play shit by myself. But as of now, it's like, I'm not gonna put in the effort to get nothing out of it. I'd rather just actually relax and actually try and enjoy games. Because it ended up being, I would stream stuff, alone, have to talk about whatever it is I'm doing, be entertaining. And then I just didn't want to stream games. I thought, damn it, I want to play this game, but then I have to stream it, and then I have to be entertaining, and it's going to be exhausting. So I just stopped doing it, and I had a lot more fun with games. Now, that's not to say when I play with other people I won't stream. I think at that point, it's pretty easy. I don't have to carry it all by myself, because we're pretty funny just naturally. But that's kind of my new mentality now. It's been like that for a while, but I'm finally able to just go out here and say it, like, that's what I'm doing. Not that anyone cares, I don't think, but again, I want to get it out there. That's basically it. I mean, I've just been more sad recently. As my life goes on, I just get more and more sad, and then more problems pop up, because you get to be more and more of an adult and deal with more things and realize how things really are. Oh god, it's so sad. It's depressing. But anyway, that's basically it. I didn't really know how to start this or how to end this. I'm kind of glad with what I said. I wish I probably wanted to say more, but I don't really know how to get it out there all the time. But I'll just leave it here. That's my mentality. I want to get it out there, and it's kind of an explanation and just a way to say that's what things are for right now and probably into the foreseeable future. But that's about it. I hope, anyone who heard this enjoyed. If you want me to talk about anything, as always, mention it to me. I could put in a Chris Allen recap review raging nonsense video. You know, I love talking about stuff. And the one thing I always wish for, even if I don't get famous, is just any sort of chat following, because I love interacting with people and just, you know, bouncing things off of them and having them bounce things off of me. And if there's anything that I've learned, it's that all my friends really like my reactions, and I really like just bouncing stuff off of people. But again, my expectations temper. But anyway, that's it. That's it. I hope you all enjoyed. I'm out of here.